Hello and everyone. Hello everyone. So in this video tutorial, we will learn how to protect schemas in Oracle 12c Vault. So I'm going to write the topic name, that's protecting schemas in Oracle 12c database of Vault. So of course, database Vault, it's an added option which any company can have apart from enterprise edition, so which also have other options of advanced security. You can have walls, you can have label security, and a lot of options like advanced compression and all these licenses. So vault is another separate option, and vault label security and all these options, of course there are security options. So so what we're going to see is that we will have protecting schemas, how to protect schemas in Oracle 12c Vault. Let us see how we can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'll have this database, which is prod, and this is the sysdba, remember. Okay, so this is the sysdba, and the vault owner is actually, of course, the common user. So the vault owner is the common user, and well, Vault Account Manager is also a common user. It's a multi-tenant database. Okay, so I'll just show you. We have this 12c option. Okay, so you see here, if we see this version, v dollar version. Okay, so it's 12c database, of course, which is also available here. Okay, so what actually happens is, when you create a common user, okay, with the option c hash hash, that's a prefix, actually not an option but a prefix when you create a user as a common user. So dbv owner, that's my dbv admin, is my common user, which is the vault owner. Okay, so just see what privileges he has. Okay, you see he has all these privileges. Okay, create session, grant any role, add, alter any trigger, database trigger administration, and set container. Okay, you see multi-tenant option in 12c. So of course you can have a non-CDB as well. That's not a problem with that. So these are the privileges which is given to a Vault administrator. Interestingly, what we'll see is we will see if Vault administrator. Now this is a fresh database which is created with Vault, and what we are going to see is we are going to log into the cloud control and see that after the fresh database creation, whether we are able to log in with Vault Owner or not. So once we open the cloud control, I'll go to the target database. Target databases, we have a couple of databases added as targets. So I'm going to go to prod. We also have a CDB1 container. We also have ORCL, that's a non-CDB, and we have prod. So I'll go there. Okay. So meanwhile, I'll just check if my agent is running. If not, we'll get the message that it's not running. So we are just waiting for the prod database to respond, and meanwhile I've just started the agent. If it's not running, it will start the agent. Otherwise it will say agent already running. So we will start the agent so that it can know about the prod database status. So there we go, we are able to log in. And once, if you see here now, interestingly, I'll go to security. Now you see here vault option. I'll click there. When I click on the vault option, and we'll get a login screen actually, and that will be interesting. That how you're going to log in as vault, administrator. So so this is a sysdb connection, and we don't want that. We want a database dbv admin connection, password, login, and when we log in, you see this is the error message. This the application requires more database privileges than you have currently been granted. So click on help to get more version specific information. So I have a fix for this. Don't worry. So I have a fix for this. So this is I wanted to show you because you'll face this issue, right? So how you're going to resolve this? So this privilege you need to give, of course, to the vault administrator. Okay, that's a privilege required anyways to have cloud control or grid control. It's cloud control from 12c. So yes, this privilege is required. So I re-log in, and we'll be able to successfully log in now. So that's a good resolution which you can do in your systems just to help you, because a default database creation doesn't allow you to log in. Okay, and it's 12.1 yeah 12.1.0.20. So anyways, we'll just see how to protect schemas in database vault. So after logging in, we will meanwhile login is happening. What we'll do is we'll create a fresh user. Now it's a sysdb I'm connected to. Okay, show user, create user. Let's say I can create app schema. Okay, so as you know, the sys will not be able to create a user here. Of course, we cannot even create a common user, right? So what we need to do is, because it's a multi-tenant, so anyways we need to prefix is a c hash hash if we need to create a common user. So you see c hash hash, and now try. So common user are prefixed with c hash hash, right? So another good error. See, why I'm showing you this is that these are the issues you might face, right? So sysdba, cannot create a user in a vault, right? So it's the account manager which will do this, right? So our account manager is ACCT MGR. C hash hash is the prefix. Okay. So account manager is the user who creates the users or manages the user. So we are able to create the user now. That's it. And all we need is now a little bit of privileges to, as a DBA now, I'll grant connect to the app's user. It's a realm violation for grant on connect. Okay, so good error initially. So good errors we are getting to c hash hash apps. Okay, sorry, c hash hash apps. Okay, and can we check if we have alter user? Okay, alter user privilege, alter user c hash hash apps on users. Okay, and we'll give create table command as well. Create table to c hash hash apps. Now alter user action was done by account manager. Okay, so because alter user is the privilege which is given to account manager, not the sysdba. So that is why I just created grant create table and create session from sys. sys cannot do alter session. That is the reason, right? So so when I log into c hash hash apps password connect c hash hash apps create table number. Okay, created. Now you see this is the vault page. Now administration, go to administration now that we are already logged in. So we also learned how to log into with the vault owner to the enterprise manager. So I'll create a realm which will protect a schema protection of apps. I can add this to the description as well, and I can say audit on success or failure. I go next. I pick up the objects which are to be secured. In this case, I will choose from here the owner name, and I'll choose, let's say, apps. Yes, c hash hash apps, and object type and object names percentage wildcard because I want all objects to be protected. Let's say next. As of now, I don't want any realm authorization so that anyone has privilege on the realm. So I finish. Now you try to drop this table, right? You see we have the error now. Even the owner, which is, you see, show user, even the owner cannot drop the table. Okay, so the vault, the realm is protected by the vault, right? This is the proof. Okay, try to create another table. See, realm violation. Now we cannot, drop or create or touch or do DDLs on these schemas. This is a very good feature of vault. So I go to realms again, and this time, let's say I have these realms. I go to realms. So schema protection of apps, you see. So what I'm going to do is select this. Okay, and from the outside, I'm going to edit this realm, and I'm going to say disable this realm. See, disabled, done, finish. And you see now, come back and try to drop the table. You're able to drop now. Okay, so because we protected the realm early on, we were not able to create or drop tables or do the DDL commands. So that's how we protect schemas in Vault. Thank you for watching. Have a good day ahead.